Hello, this is David White with Aucoin Hart Jewelers from Metairie, Louisiana, here at the Stuller workshop today. We're going to be demonstrating some stone setting using the GRS Graversmith system. Okay, at this point we have a few stones set, but right now I'm going to do some relief in between the prongs. What we're going to do now is determine the width of our prong. What you want to do is you want to make the first initial cut. By the way, this is a V-point graver, C-Max, 76 degree, I believe. And we're going to make the first cut. Stop for a second, go back, make another cut. And we're trying to figure out if the width of this prong is going to suit the size stones that we're using. Everything looks good, so we're going to move on. We're going to make the first cut. When you're doing French bead, you want to act like a machine. Continue on with the same motion, and then come back, start again, and then now we're going to do the clean out. We're going to create the bevel, the little peaks, and just start digging away. Little at a time. Turn it over. And what you're going to end up with is a nice little peak that'll really send some real beautiful reflection up through the stone. And there we go. Everything seems to be pretty symmetrical. Very important. I'm going to reposition the ring as we now have to relieve in between the prongs. Put this little guy in here. Let me tighten it up in the vise. This is a little GRS mini vise. It's a great tool. And they have a relatively new product called the swing arm for the mini vise. It's a great tool. I've just used it for the first time this weekend, and it's been a hit. You could just maneuver it, just really get things out of the way or reposition it under the scope. Great little tool. Let's get this tightened up here. Okay. I'm going to switch over to a C-Max graver round. This is also a new graver by GRS. And we're going to relieve in between the prongs now. You can use a ball burr, you can use a cylinder burr. I just like using a graver. The graver's already polished, so that little relief point in there is nice and shiny. I really don't have to do anything else to it. It's done. All my cuts are polished, my graver was polished, so when I put my stones in, I'm done. All I have to do is split the prongs and it's finished. Dug in a little too deep there. Everything looks pretty good. I was doing a demo earlier, so this cut's a little deep, but that's okay. All right, now we're going to put a few stones in. Just going to clean my bearing out a little bit. Just get that excess metal out of there. We don't want any problems. All right, we'll put some stones in. I'm going to snug them down a little bit, keep them from moving around. Give that a little snug. And we're going to use the wedge tool again. And find the center of your prong and just work it back and forth. And just slightly push it over the stone, just enough to secure it. Okay. Now obviously the tool is going to leave some marks. There's going to be some distortions of the prongs. They're not quite going to be perfectly symmetrical, but we're going to fix all that right now. I'm going to change over a little bit. I'm going to tilt the ring at about a 45. We're going to come back with our 70 C-Max, little V-point, and clean the prongs up real nice. You can start from the bottom of the prong or you can start from the top. It really doesn't matter. The end result is what really counts. And we're going to clean those prongs up and make them really nice and symmetrical. Very important in the French bead setting because asymmetry will show up really quick. Clean those prongs up. Very important to have continuity in this type of setting. All the peaks are about the same. Everything's symmetrical, consistent. And we'll just double check the top here. Do a little bit of cleaning here. I didn't secure that stone, but that's okay. Do a little cleaning here. And then you can come back with a beading tool and round the prong out. You can come back and put a slight radius on the side, which in the French bead, that's quite typical. Or you can come back with the graver and clean the inside of the prongs out. It's just important that they're not snagging or grabbing on anything, and nice and smooth. Okay, as you just seen, we just finished up a little bit of stone setting, and I had an opportunity to use this really cool swing arm device for the mini ball. It's real fluid, really easy to work with. This is my first time using it, and I was a little reluctant at first, but then I sat down at less than 5 minutes. It just felt natural. I mean, everything is within the field of view of the camera. It's perfect, beautiful. Accommodates the mini ball perfectly, and it's just a great little tool to have in the shop.